Hey YouTube, this is Primetime Pokemon. In this video, I'll be opening up a Lost Origin Pokemon booster box. Now this is part 2 of the booster box opening where I open up the second 18 packs of the booster box. If you missed out on part 1 of this booster box opening, you'll find a link in the description of this video. This booster box I did purchase from Collector's Cash for $104.99. Of course, today, September 9th, 2022, is the official release date of this set. It is, if you can believe it, already the 11th main Sword and Shield series expansion. The set is based around Giratina and reintroduces the Lost Zone. So in part 1, I had absolutely amazing pulls, so I'm a little bit leery to open up these second 18 packs in this box just because I've had such good pulls so far, but hopefully I'll pull another trainer gallery card or two, hopefully one of those chase cards in the set, a Pikachu VMAX or V with red in the illustration, maybe a Charizard with a Leon, and then of course I'm hoping for an alternate art from the main part of Lost Origin. I will quickly jump over to the price guide on TCG Player just to show you some of the more valuable cards in this set. Right now, of course, this set being so new that the prices are way off, but essentially the Giratina cards, the V alternate full art, and then the Giratina V Star, the gold colored one, the two most valuable cards in the set. This set's so new that TCG Player doesn't even have pictures of all of the cards yet. But 30 cards in the Trainer Gallery subset. There are 247 total cards in this set, but you can see that Pikachu VMAX is the most valuable card in the set. I would absolutely love to pull that card, red standing right in front of a Pikachu VMAX. So let's get this second half of the booster box opened up. Let's dig right into it. I've had a lot of fun so far opening up Lost Origin. I always think to myself, Ancient Origins or Lost Thunder, sort of a mixture of both of the set names. So at the end of this video, I'll summarize all of my good pulls in part 2. Hopefully I pull lots of good cards, and then I will do an entire box summary as well. And I'm going to include chapters in this video so you can just jump right into the end to see exactly what I get if you are short on time. Okay, first pack in part 2 starts with Ducklet, Rockruff, looks like my cat most of the time trying to sleep right on his back, Seal, Suian Zorua, Snover, Lightning type energy, Lady, Sliggoo, Electric, Reverse Holo of a Seedot, a common, and then a Spectrier, a rare holo pull to start part 2. Was able to pull out 3 rare holo in part 1, thinking I'll get about the same in part 2. That Pokemon is new to the Pokemon TCG in this expansion. Same goes for Enamorus. I do apologize if I'm pronouncing some of these names wrong. Of course, they're just imaginary characters in essentially in a video game franchise. You can really say them however you'd like. Machop to start this pack. Pikachu. Jinx. Lots of first generation Pokemon in this set. Litwick. Oddish. Water type energy, my favorite type of Pokemon. Swanna. Gloom. Lumineon. Reverse Holo of an Arcphone, an uncommon. And the final card, a Magearna. I was reading before I made this video on some of the pre-release tournaments, and Machamp is probably the best pre-release promo of the 4 with Lost Origin. This set actually has a new item similar to a build and battle box. It's called the, I have it over here, hopefully I can read it, the Booster Bundle. It's essentially a small box that includes 6 booster packs for, I believe, $23.99. And I do plan on opening all of the newly released products with Lost Origin, including the Infernape V box. Inkay to start this pack. Basculin, Jinx, Makuhita, Bronzor, Grass-type energy, Sliggoo, Electric, Swanna, reverse holo of a Lost Vacuum. The special colors around the illustration there, essentially they just mean that it has to do with the Lost Zone. Of course, the Lost Zone cards moved to the Lost Zone cannot be essentially retrieved and be put back into play. This is an uncommon. And the final card, a Raichu. You have to forgive me a little bit. Of course, I work in an elementary school, and during the summer I work 7 to 4, and then during the school year I work 6 to 3. So I already lost an hour of sleep there with school starting, and then me and my daughter, who's almost 11 months old, she still has not had any teeth come through her gums, but this is the time that she is definitely teething, and she is very whiny. And overall, she is a very good baby, but she does not do well with the pain. Ducklet starts this one. Blipbug, Finneon, Zorua, Paris, Fighting type energy, Thornton, Mienshao, Lady, reverse holo of a Mawile, common rarity here, and then a Rotom V as the final card. So this card's ability, Instant Charge. Once during your turn, you may draw 3 cards. If you use this ability, your turn unfortunately ends. You know, that's similar to Blastoise from the Pokemon Go expansion in that I believe you can accelerate energy into play, but then your turn ends. Alright, next pack here. I do think if I was trying to invest in this set, I'd do a couple of things. Number one, booster boxes are always your best value per pack, price per pack that is. It has the best pull rates and longevity. Long term, it is the best investment. And then myself personally, if I was just trying to make money off of cards, not collect like I do, I would not have opened this second half. I would have just kept the pack sealed. Lickitung starts this one. Horsey, Shuppet, Shellos, Growlithe, needs a haircut, Fire-type energy, Seadra, Thornton, Mienshao, reverse holo of a Honchkrow. This one would be a rare. 4 rare reverse holo in part 1. And the final card would be a Greedent. It has seemed like with some of the newer sets out there, the official release date for a set is usually a Friday. This set was released a couple of weeks later than most sets in a year. The third main expansion is usually released in August. But with that being said, most local card shops, Collector's Cash included, they ship out or list for sale pretty much all of their products on that Monday before the official release date. Of course, if you are looking to make money, the code cards, if you don't play the TCG live, you can make a little bit more on the code cards just selling them right away. And then even if you want to play the TCG online, just buying back code cards a couple of weeks from now. Horsey to start the pack, Mawile, Shellos, Binacle, Porygon, Psychic type energy, Lost City. This is a pretty good stadium card. Whenever a Pokemon is knocked out, put that Pokemon in the lost zone instead of the discard pile. Dollar, Seadra, reverse holo of a Gastrodon, which should be a rare. And then the final card would be a Rhyperior. Dating me a little bit with Gastrodon. I know there was a couple of Gastrodon cards in the Diamond and Pearl series of sets way back when I first started on YouTube back in 2008. Time flies for sure. I started on YouTube when I was 20 years old, and next year I'll be 35. Oh, that's getting old for sure. I think once I hit 35, I'll be halfway to 40, and I'm actually pretty happy with myself, though. I thought I was having bad knees, and this summer I've probably run 300 or 400 miles just this summer. My knees are holding up okay. Ghastly starts the pack. Binacle, Murkrow, Wurmple, Clefairy, Metal type energy, Gift energy, Lost City, Dottler, reverse holo a Beautifly, another rare I would believe, yes it is, and then the final card, a Parasect. So far, my theory is held true on part 2, not really having much for pulls, pulling that Rotom. For the most part, Pokemon V cards like that Rotom, worth a couple of dollars. Even the more competitive ones nowadays aren't worth more than $10 a piece. I remember when Tapu Lele GX, for example, would be $30 or $40 just for the regular GX. You wanted that full art, you're looking at almost $75 just for that card. Still hoping to pull another Trainer Gallery subset card. I've pulled one Radiant Pokemon from the box overall. Love Disc starts this pack. Gligar, Wurmple, Rhyhorn, Murkrow, Water-type Energy, Gastrodon. Boy, I better check out my eyes on that one, unless that's a different card. That was not a rare reverse holo. Lampent, Gift Energy, reverse holo a Cramorant. You can tell it has to do with the Lost Zone. This one is definitely a rare. And the final card would be a Giratina V-Star. So it's not the gold V-Star, but this is probably the best Pokemon from the set. This card's Lost Impact does 280 damage for 3 energy cards. However, you must put 2 energy attached to your Pokemon in the Lost Zone. And then Star Requiem for 2 energy cards. You can use this attack only if you have 10 or more cards in the Lost Zone. Your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out. So, of course, Boss's Orders, which is reprinted in the Trainer Gallery subset, switch up whatever Pokemon of your opponents you want, and then the V-Star power on this card will allow you to knock it out. So you could go for 3 prize cards instead of 2 or 1, or you could just knock out what your opponent maybe has most set up on their bench. So a very good pack there. Second V-Star pull of the opening. And let me take a look at the Gastrodon. Did my eyes deceive me? Yes, they did. Gastrodon, of course, was just an uncommon. I'm dropping stuff. I got about 3 hours of sleep last night with baby Mia. She is the world, though. Such a cute little baby. That is a surprise coming from myself. Of course, my wife, very cute. That's why I married her. Okay, Gligar to start this one. Phantump, I'd say we're about halfway through part 2. Sudowoodo, Bronzor, Electrike, Darkness-type Energy, Lost Vacuum, Gastrodon, Lampent, Reverse Holo. There we go. There's another Trainer Gallery subset card. Pretty cool Banette. And then the final card would be a Vileplume, a rare holo. Reminds me of the Vileplume from, I believe it was Burning Shadows. I actually won a league challenge using more of a disruption type of deck that included the Vileplume. So 4 Trainer Gallery subset cards. And I know some of the black and gold VMAX Pokemon that have been reprinted, like the Pikachu and Mew in this set, really don't sell for much. I've not had luck pulling Mew VMAX or Pikachu VMAX in essentially a very rare form. Would love to pull one of those two in this opening. Getting down there on chances, though. Lost Vacuum wanting to run away. 4 and then 2. Pack starts with Machop, Pikachu, Phantump, Sudowoodo, Electrike, that V-Star marker, Nuzleaf, Relicanth, Lost Vacuum, Gift Energy would be the reverse holo, an uncommon, and the final card, a Landorus. I don't know if the set name is official yet, but I have pre-ordered Silver Tempest, the set that is slated to come out in November, and that set is based around Radiant Alakazam right now. I know the Elite Trainer box has Vulpix on it. Just thinking I would like to pull one more Radiant Pokemon. 3 available in this set. There's not something like a Charizard that I was really hoping for from Pokemon Go. But I would not mind pulling some of the Radiant Pokemon here. Probably my favorite, well, it's tough to say. Steelix really reminds me of the Shining Steelix from the Neo series of sets, but I think artwork-wise, I like the Gardevoir. Apom, first card here. Goomy, Roselia, Meditite, Squovit, Grass-type Energy, Carbink, Nuzleaf, Relicanth, Reverse Holo of a Spinarak, a common, and then Dugong, the final card. I always disliked pulling Dugong from way back in the day, some of the earlier sets where it was a rare. There is the Radiant Gardevoir on this pack, just like the shiny version of Radiant Gardevoir. Haven't pulled out a secret rare or anything in this box. You're not guaranteed a secret rare in a booster box, usually about 1 in 2 booster boxes. Litwick to start the pack, Roselia, Rockruff, Shuppet, Seal, Lightning type energy, Misfortune Sisters, first time I pulled that, Porygon 2, same thing goes for that, Carbink, Reverse Holo of a Silcoon uncommon, final card would be an Aerodactyl V. Like I said, would love to pull the alternate art, full art of Aerodactyl. I'm a big fan of Aerodactyl all the way back in the Fossil set. Set that aside, so 2 Pokemon V, a V-Star, and then a couple of rare holo cards so far in part 2. Would love to see some gold. There are 4 different secret rare trainer cards, and then as far as gold colored cards, only 2 in Giratina V-Star, and then the Hisuian Zoroark. You can pull out the 1 VMAX in this set as a rainbow rare, and then I believe there are 6 V-Star. Just the 1 VMAX in this set in Kyurem. Litwick starts the pack here. I'd say 5 packs left after this one. Finneon, Bronzor, Snover, Rhyhorn, Fire type energy, Misfortune Sisters, Porygon 2, Lake Acuity. This stadium card, all Pokemon that have water or fighting energy attached take 20 less damage from attacks from the opponent's Pokemon. Mimikyu as the Reverse Holo, a rare. And the final card would be a Poliwrath. You can hear Carla upstairs cooking. Luckily, Mia is sleeping right now. We have some good food to eat this evening. Last night, Carla made spaghetti. She mixed a little bit of course, ground beef and then Italian sausage in the spaghetti. That is excellent. Cut up some fresh mushrooms in there as well. And we have corn on the cob, which sweet corn here in Minnesota is big. It's sort of getting to the end of the sweet corn season. I look forward to having some corn as well. Lickitung to start this pack. Really hoping for some bang here in a gold card or an alternate art. Slugma, Clefairy, Apom, Spinarak, Psychic type energy, Hariyama, Arcphone, Metacham, Reverse Holo of a Comfey. This one would be a rare, not bad. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck and put one of them into your hand, put the other card in the lost zone. This is a very important ability for getting cards into the lost zone and then using that Giratina V-Star. And then Cramorant, the final card. Really like that Comfey. Set that aside. Again, I'll summarize all my good pulls at the end of this opening. Of course, I broke this booster box opening into 2 parts, part 1 and part 2. More than likely, I will be doing a live stream booster box opening in the near future. That way I'll open up all 36 packs in one video. Who knows, maybe Carlo will come down and do some type of pack battle with me. C-Dot to start this pack. 3 packs left after this one. Tynamo, Slugma, Litleo, Mienfoo, Metal type energy, Hariyama, Arcphone, Metacham, Reverse Holo of a Blipbug, a common. Final card would be a Kingdra, a rare holo. So another rare holo. Hopefully that is it. That is 3 in part 2, and there's 3 packs left. Hoping, crossing my fingers and my toes and my feet, that I pull out another Trainer Gallery subset card and then one more ultra rare or secret rare. The alternate art cards, everything I've seen, extremely tough to pull. I've never really had a lot of luck pulling alternate art cards out. Skwovet to start this pack. Phalanx, Oddish, Poliwag, Growlithe, Water-type Energy, Colress's Experiment, new supporter in this set, Komala, Toolbox, Reverse Holo. There we go. There's a beautiful looking card. One of my favorite Pokemon in Snorlax. Pretty cool looking card there. Trainer Gallery subset. So that means I pulled out 5 Trainer Gallery subset cards. None of the ones that I really wanted, but quantity-wise, I did very good. And the final card would be a Bouffalant. There we go. Oh, set it in the wrong spot. I got to summarize it in part 2 before I summarize it in the entire box. Second to last pack. I do have the Pokemon Center exclusive Elite Trainer box on the way for Lost Origin. Silver Tempest too. I've pre-ordered that box from the Pokemon Center's website. Bronzor starts the second to last pack. Phalanx, Poliwag, Oddish, Hisuian Growlithe, Darkness-type Energy, Colress's Experiment. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Put 3 of them into your hand. Put the other cards in the Lost Zone. Komala, Toolbox, Reverse Holo of a Fantina, another card that benefits greatly from having 10 or more cards in the Lost Zone. And then Mimikyu, the final card. So final pack in this booster box. Would love to pull a secret rare here, even if I don't. Happy with the pulls overall from this booster box. Suiyun Zoroark on the final pack. I'm going to do my best not to look at the code card. I can show you guys. Here it is. If it's a black border, it's something good. White border, not so much. But with that being said, could pull something good in that reverse holo spot. I would guess nothing, but who knows what is in this final pack. It starts with Goomy, Bronzor, Snover, Jinx, Inkay, Grass-type Energy, Galarian Stunfisk, Box of Disaster, Bronzong, Reverse Holo of a Phantump, a common. Final card would be a Hoopa. So give me a moment and I will summarize my pulls from part 2. In part 2 of this Lost Origin booster box, I was able to pull out 5 rare Reverse Holo, Cramorant, Comfey, Mimikyu, Beautifly, and then Honchkrow. So on the entire box, I believe I pulled out 9 total, 5 in part 2, 4 in part 1. 3 and 3 for rare holo cards, so 6 total. Kingdra, Vileplume, and then Spectrier would be the 3 in part 2. A couple of Pokemon V in part 2, Aerodactyl, and then Rotom. 2 Trainer Gallery subset cards, which is more than I thought I'd get in part 2, in Banette. And then Snorlax, my favorite of the entire opening, I would say. And then 1 ultra rare in the V-Star or V-Max category in Giratina. This is the best card in the set. So overall, I really didn't get any of the cards I was really hoping for, mainly those chase cards from the Trainer Gallery subset, but happy with this Giratina V-Star pull. I'll be right back with the summary of all of my good pulls from both part 1 and part 2. Alright, here are the best pulls from the entire booster box. Essentially, 14 good pulls from the 36 packs. My first impression from the booster box, more Trainer Gallery subset cards than I was expecting. 5 in the booster box, which is about 1 in a little bit more than 7 booster packs. Only 1 of the V or the V Max. A couple of Pokemon V Star, pretty normal. 5 Pokemon V, that's pretty normal as well. 1 full art, was hoping for more than 1 full art, and then only 1 Radiant Pokemon, was thinking I would get 2, but overall I am happy with this Lost Origin booster box. Again, I will be opening plenty more Lost Origin products in the near future on my channel. So thank you everyone for watching. Make sure before you go to subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video if you think it deserves it, and then if you would like to help support my channel even more, please consider becoming a patron of mine on Patreon. You can always donate directly to me via PayPal or in live streams via the live chat, and then I do have a book out there, Pokemon Cards, the unofficial Ultimate Collector's Guide. Again, I did get this booster box from Collector's Cash for $104.99. So thank you everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.